got NBA basketball in store for you here at Chase Center in San Francisco, the home of the Warriors on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors in their last game, a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Walker goes in. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change? Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Outside, Walker. Out to Thompson. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Brown.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Curry outside. He doesn't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. And here's Tice. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Tatum. Walker with it. Tatum's shot is off. Outside Curry. From the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
A dynamic offensive player who just makes this machine go. They strawed and Steph from the mid-range that time.
And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he gets the bucket. Walker's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Tice, no one around him. They get it again for 3. That shot, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry gets the bucket.
The consistency from the distance that Steph shoots at, I think, is one of the more astounding parts of his accuracy.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Haskell with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Walker with a clean look. Connects from three-point range. Walker's got 9.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Walker looking for an opening. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Yeah, Bazemore has these moments. Sick hops right there in the flush to send it home.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves,
a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And Thompson throws it down.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Pascal. No good on the triple. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Now, here's Tice. There's the triple. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
"19 seconds left in the first. Here's Wanamaker. Good D by Thompson.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
To the inside. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more NBA. Action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Back to Pascal. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing.
Warriors trailed by 9. Curry is inside. He's got 8. And the basket by Smailagic.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
It's good. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
Times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Curry looking it over. And it's blocked by Brown.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Williams trying to break free. 2 points. That one goes.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And the slam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and what was like go on the floor to what we're seeing now. And there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Here's Pritchard. And good that time.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The offensive rebound, but they'll get another chance. Here's Curry. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
The Warriors making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Golden State. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.